Chris Boswell set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Rivers now from the 50. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Eluding the pressure right.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Andy Isabella. 73 yards. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake here. Rivers looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that
swagger. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken the lead.
His kick.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And Isabella, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Well set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Rivers on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
For DK Metcalf.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Fitzpatrick. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Boston.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught at the 20.
Get it happy,
Touchdown, Falcons. Andy Isabella with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. The left side completion to Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking deep for Julio. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season. And that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
20, Jets 14.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Lattimore there defensively.
To throw again. Fitzpatrick. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
To throw on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception here, Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. River, 1st down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake, Rivers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution. A 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Steelers now. The throw on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Try to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 7-yard line.
To throw is Rivers, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Julio Jones with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Jets 21, Falcons 20. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Joe Mixon. And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon. his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now they got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. Third down here.
And less than a yard.
Now Rivers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 38, Fitzpatrick is going to go for a big play. That's caught inside the 20.
You don't want that.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead.